Thanks for everybody for coming to Astronomers Turned Data Scientists ATDS 7, our 7th annual Splinter meeting in conjunction with the AAS Winter meeting. Welcome to everybody in the room. Welcome to everybody on Zoom. We are recording these sessions, so you can check them out later. Every convention center has slightly different AV. This was a new one to me. Some good, some iffy, so apologies for those online if there's something that's a little bit wonky. Every year's an adventure. So here's our schedule real quick. I've got some opening remarks, and then we'll have a couple of talks, a short break, talk session. We break for the plenary lecture and lunch break. A couple of talk sessions in the afternoon with a little break between. Should be getting some snacks around then as well. There's the two plenaries in the afternoon, evening, and then we will be gathering at Brass Tap, which is a pub just a couple blocks away in the evening as well. But I'll get into more details about that at the end of our day here. But you can also check out the QR code or go to our simple website, thanks to one of our co-organizers who put that together. That has all of today's info, more details on the speakers and their talks, as well as details about the evening event. So check that out and follow that all day. ATDS for the last couple of years, for the last many years, has been sponsored by the AAS Employment Committee. For the last couple of years has been sponsored by the AIP, the American Institute of Physics. So thank you to them for paying for the room, the AV equipment, the food that will hopefully come, and supporting us doing this event. So your organizers this year, I'm Jeff Silverman, most recently a senior staff data scientist at Mozilla. On Zoom and paying attention to our virtual people is Eva Doyola, a senior data analyst at the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts. And Marcos Huerta is our other co-organizer. He is local-ish, so he is commuting in and on his way, so will hopefully be here in the next hour or so. He is a data scientist at CarMax. We've got, again, the QR code for the meeting website. That'll be up on that schedule page that comes up throughout the day. ATDS.space is the website. You can find past meetings. You can find links to our podcast, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a minute. We have a sign up for an email list, low traffic. It's a few emails a year announcing this conference, asking for some feedback, stuff like that. We also have the Blue Sky account that we just started and the Slack workspace for ATDS that are linked on the homepage, atds.space. So check that out. Blue Sky, we're just kind of ramping up. I'm still personally getting used to it, so we'll see how that goes. But the Slack is pretty active. Stuff about this conference, stuff about other related data conferences, stuff about job postings, resume feedback, networking. It's a great place year-round to talk about ATDS-related stuff. We have a little recruitment corner. Most of these folks are speakers, but some are not, that are telling us about, that said that they are interested in recruiting. Some have some open roles now, some might have some in the future, and they want to chat with folks. So this is just a snapshot from the website, so you can go ahead and check out that page and look at the recruitment corner and some of those folks. The speakers, I'm sure, will mention their companies and that they're hiring or soon to be hiring. Like I said, we started a podcast basically right before the last AAS Winter meeting. And we try to do one a month, but we haven't quite made it to that cadence quite yet. Co-hosted by myself and Joseph Ahern, one of our previous ATDS coordinators, co-organizers. He does most of the work. I usually just sit on the podcast and ask some questions, so props to him. It's aimed at astronomers who use data science or are considering or have made career changes. We have 9 episodes out. You can see the names down there. I believe all but one of those or 2 of those are former ATDS speakers over the years. A couple of co-organizers in there. You can see Ava, episode number 8, one of our organizers this year. So we have a list of other people to add as well. So in our first year, we've had almost 1,000 YouTube views, 659 audio downloads, and quite a few YouTube subscribers. These are the most popular episodes. So Riwaj is number 1. He was a speaker last year at ATDS. Ava, then Taka, who's speaking today, and Jessica Patrick, who was also a speaker last year. And you can see I was pretty happy with the number that we're getting per month. You know, it's not quite going viral, but I think good numbers for a brand new podcast on a fairly niche topic. So we have the audio-only version on basically all of your favorite podcasting platforms: Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, Podbean, and Podchaser. There's also the RSS feed. We're nominally hosted on Podbean, but you can get a lot of places. We also have the video version that's on YouTube, and we have the YouTube channel. About 2/3 of the listeners for the audio only are coming from the US, with a smattering of other countries around the world. So that's pretty cool. If you have feedback, you want to volunteer, you want to nominate someone, let us know. Feel free to email us at the ATDS email address, which is astro2data@gmail.com.